a mother or not, we've got a little something for everyone today, but especially for this woman. Her name is Erica. Stand up, Erica. Erica thinks she's here to play a trivia game later in the show.
Oh my
Now she's freaking out because she can read ahead who our first guest is. Erica actually happens to be probably the world's biggest fan of Donnie Wahlberg. And isn't it cool that that's our first guest? Oh, yeah, Donnie! Try and separate them. We're going to let her have her moment with Donnie.
Oh my gosh, Donnie,
take a look at a clip from Blue Bloods while we try and get her off of him.
Yeah. He's on me! Yes! This is so exciting!
You can't give someone a death sentence for stealing a watch or an iPhone.
You're right. You are. You're absolutely right. Officer Russell should have taken the 1.5 seconds that stood between a knife and his throat and asked this Diego Perez character, hey, how you feeling?
That is not what Nikki is saying.
It is what you're saying.
It seems like these things happen way too often.
Thank you.
Like cops getting shot for doing their job?
Thank you.
From where I sit, Officer Russell did the right thing.
I am always convinced it's impossible to surprise people, but did you really believe you were here for like some trivia thing?
Yes, I was studying like all weekend.
Surprise! So, I mean, it is Mother's Day weekend, and
Yeah.
I love having you here because everybody in your family is a mama's boy. All the boys seem to be a big mama's boy.
Well, we have the best mom in the world.
In the
Sorry
world.
to all the mothers out there. Our mom she's amazing, and you know, she's wanted to write a book like her whole life about her journey. You know, she dropped out of high school at 14 when her dad died to help support her family, and then raised 9 crazy kids, and she really was the guiding light in our family and my biggest inspiration.
My mom is my favorite person, too.
The Wahlbergers has actually given her a chance to tell her story without ever having to write the book. You know,
That's right.
Like, I ain't time to write the book. But now, through the show, you know, so many moms and women come up to her every day and talk to her and thank her for telling her
And say she's such an inspiration. Yeah, my mom is 1 of 10, and she was just an amazing, hardworking woman. Generations ahead of her time, too. I love you, Mommy. I love you.
Me
I love
too,
you.
Mom.
I was going to say, now you say it, too. What do you guys do for Mother's Day? Do you do a big multi-generational giant thing, or do you do something special for your mom on, like, over the weekend and then spend the day with Jenny, or what?
Almost everyone in the family is either a mom or has a wife and children, so they have their own moms to deal with. So we all do, you know, we all send special gifts to my mom and stuff, but she's always been very selfless about it. Like my dad, he's passed away, but his birthday used to fall sometimes on Mother's Day.
Aww.
My mother would always say, go be with your father, don't be here with your mother, don't worry about me. You know, she's always very selfless, so we just always send her something special.
That's awesome.
All she wants is just for us to call her and stay in touch.
Yeah,
and
love each other and raise your own good family.
Oh, she'll grab me by the ears or still to this day, she will crack me one good if I don't, you know.
Oh, I know.
I don't call my mother.
I'm afraid of my mom, too. You don't want to tick off a Sicilian woman, no. So, are you planning something special with Ev for Jen?
Yes, well,
Don't give it away.
I can't say it on TV because she could be watching right now. Yes, but we're going to do a little something special for Mother's Day. And she's not only a great mom to Evan, her son, she's a stepmom now to my boys. And my 14-year-old Elijah has fallen in love with her, and he's also fallen in love with Evan, too. But she's just become, you know, this wonderful presence in his life, and it means the world to me that he loves her so much.
So you guys moved to St. Charles, which is part of Chicago, right outside Chicago, yes? I made you my super list of all of my favorite go-to places to keep in your wallet. This is where you need to eat, and only these places. So that is my little gift to you, my friend.
All right.
That is my top pick for the Chicago area. Cool, right? You can keep it right in your wallet.
It's very good. I have a few favorites already, none of which are on this, so I'm going to have to try.
There you go. Now this is legit.
But I need this. I go to Main Street Diner.
No.
I go to Shanku Sushi, and I go to Bavette's when I'm in downtown Chicago. That's it.
But this is like the hot list, and it's legit. Like the man who runs all of our special events, and he runs our children's initiative. Cappy, he's a chef. He lives in Chicago. He works out of Chicago. And when Cappy goes to dinner, he goes to like 5 different places in one night. A lot of research went into this.
All right.
A lot of inches on and off Cappy's waistline went into this.
Listen, living in the Midwest, there's a lot of inches have been going on my waistline. It's, you know, usually at the end of the Blue Blood season, I start slimming down to go on tour with New Kids.
Right.
I'm not touring this year, and I've been living in the Midwest, and my wife...
And on your show, you eat so much. That's what everybody loves about Blue Bloods, the kitchen table talk, right?
Yeah. Well, I do eat a lot there. I mean, I knew from the very first dinner scene that I said, if I'm going to be eating dinner in these scenes, then I have to eat. I just hope for the right meals, because we had like a osso buco once, and I'd never had that before. Did not go over well.
A lot of veal and beans all day.
Yeah, they were holding the role for a while. They literally like, where's Donnie? He's 10-2, which if you don't know what 10-2 is, because you're not in TV world, it's the bathroom but number 2. And,
it was 10-2 times 5 that day, right?
Listen, I've been 10-73 before. Which means 10 and all kind of problems. You gotta hope for the right food in the dinner scene.
That's true.
It's true.
I don't know why I'm laughing at that. I feel really sorry for you, actually.
Well, it's my show. I don't have to eat.
I know, but no, you should. You should method act.
My character, he's a war veteran, and he probably, I just decided that chow time for him is the one time he gets to stuff his face, and then he's back out in the field doing his job, and so that's how I've always played the character.
And it's the big season 6 that is so great. Finale. Plug away. Tease away. Tease the big finale.
I think I was here before the season 1 finale. I mean, 6 years. It's
Can
really,
you imagine that?
it's
crazy.
unbelievable.
So great for TV history, though.
It is, and time goes by so fast. Days are long, but years are like the blink of an eye.
I know, that's so true.
It's crazy, but the season finale, it's a great episode because we get to explore, some issues that have been really sort of plaguing our country right now. Where an unarmed man gets shot by a police officer. Then there's a retaliation against the police, and a police officer's blindsided, ambushed. And, what's great about it is it's a very delicate subject on both sides of the issue.
Right.
But the Reagan family, we get to explore it from all the different points of view.
Right, you get to see both sides of it.
Each character has their own point of view. Danny sees it very much from the police side, and maybe the niece, Nikki, or Will Estie's character, Jamie, sees it more from the innocent man side, and Tom Selleck has to see it from the military.
From both sides, right.
And that's one of the special things about Blue Bloods is because we delve so much into the family, we get to hear opinions, not just we're stealing this case from the headlines and we're just going to reenact it for you. Yep. We take the elements, but then we get personal insight into it from all different sides.
I meant to mention when we were talking about food, though, that I have a new food recommendation for here in New York, because Wahlburgers is finally coming to Coney Island, yeah?
Coney
Island, I shot there like last summer for Food Network. It is amazing. It's all been like redone, and it's fun. It's so fun for any age.
It was such a great source of pride on so many levels for me personally and for all my brothers. But Coney Island is like where New Kids shot our first music video, Please Don't Go Girl, and I don't know that I've been there since then.
Wow.
But to be part of, rebuilding Coney Island after,
that's right.
the damage of Hurricane Sandy, and just to be part of that revitalization and sitting right next door to Nathan's, I'm
it's so iconic.
praying that we can do a cheeseburger eating contest the night before the hot dog eating contest.
Do you have a favorite on the menu right now?
Well, we each have burgers that we sort of design. So there's a Mark's favorite and Paul's favorite and Donnie's favorite. Of course, Donnie's favorite is my favorite, and it's everyone's favorite. But it's a cheese. Well, it is.
It's the best
We
seller.
check the sales.
It's
yeah,
the
we
best
check.
seller. You check
We're like, where's the statistics? And, Donnie's burgers sold 400% more than anyone else's. But mine has jack cheese, jalapenos, avocado.
That would be
bacon.
my favorite, actually,
Yeah.
because it's got bacon and chili peppers, please.
Bacon should be like a vitamin. Like
It is.
right? You should
I would
take
eat
it.
my arm if you wrapped it in bacon.
Yes. Bacon fat in an IV while I lay in bed popping Flintstone's bacon vitamin.
Flintstone bacon vitamins.
Yes.
Now that would sell. It's also, what, is it the 7th year you've done the cruise, but it's season 2 of Rock the Boat, right?
Yeah. So my band, New Kids on the Block, does a cruise
I think
every
they're
year.
familiar with your band.
Well,
They've heard of it.
We've every season of Blue Bloods is 8.5 months, and then I tour with my band the other 3.5 months out of the year, and we do a cruise in the middle of that, which is us on a boat with 3,000 diehard fans, and we decided to document it last year. And the first season was all from the fans' point of view, but this season it's behind the scenes with the band, so it's totally inside our world. Where guys are changing from one thing into another. I mean, it's so behind the scenes and so candid, and it's a really, really fun
What
show.
is that experience like for you? Because, like, super fans, they get to know you. She's been studying for days. Sorry about that, sweetheart. They get to know you so well. Does this give you guys an opportunity to get to know your fans in a different way?
We see so many fans because we tour so frequently, and they'll come to the Blue Bloods set. You know, there's fans every day at the Blue Bloods set. But I probably know about 500 to 1,000 fans by name.
That's amazing.
And tens of thousands by face, because we see so many so frequently that they become like family.
Right,
Yeah.
it becomes like a big extended family.
It is, and so it becomes, we have a really special bond with our fans, and, you know, them being at the show and us, you know, sort of going that extra mile and doing the meet and greets and spending all the time with them, it really feels like it's the right thing to do. You know, we don't really, like, jump in the tour bus and take off after a show. We stay and see fans outside, and it's, be there if you're good to them.
That's right. I completely agree. We are going to play a game that I have shared with the audience. I never played as a child. I'm terrible at it. It's rock, paper, scissors. My staff made these giant scissors and giant piece of paper, giant rocks. And Donnie's going to have a really good-natured, good time playing.
Is that what that's for? I thought the paper was for Erica's quiz that she was going to do.
Anyway, Blue Bloods, of course, airs tonight, 10 p.m. on CBS. It's the big season finale. Donnie and Rach and rocks and papers and scissors. We'll all be right back.
Monday, 7 Central on ABC.
My husband couldn't come. He's a huge Blue Bloods fan.
Aww.
So
You'll be so jealous.
And he's got stuff working. He's a firefighter. So he
yay!
And unfortunately, I'm a Jets fan. So we tried to come to your cooking classes at the stadium. And
wow.
Ready? Got it.
All right,
Thank
one
you.
more.
Oh, yes, obviously. Thank you.
happy
Oh my
you could come
gosh,
today.
thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm so glad that you guys came.
I'm back to back, and literally back with Donnie Wahlberg, and we're going to play this game that I never learned the rules to, but the audience is going to tell us who wins. Regardless, I cheat, and I'm going to give the prize to everyone. So everybody's going to get this really cool thing. It's called the Amazon Tap. It's a brand new portable speaker that's Bluetooth and Wi-Fi enabled, and it lets you do everything. To ordering a pizza just by using your voice. So pretty cool. It's like your personal
want one of
assistant.
those.
You can have one, baby. And somebody make a little to-go box for Jenny. She's on the air now. She needs some snacks.
Yes, she
Kitchen,
does.
if you're listening, please, little box of snacks. Okay, we ready?
Yeah. Are we going?
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Oh,
they're
boy,
gonna say it.
I'm scared.
See, now, this, as you know, because I told you during the break, makes no sense to me. This is supposed to beat that, and that's stupid, because you know what a rock is. Donnie, put that down. It's a paperweight.
So does that mean that
I think we each have to pull one of these pieces of paper, I think.
God.
Don't you think?
I don't know. I'm frightened.
Let us hear your best evil laugh as loud as you can. I'm Sicilian. I got hair on my chest. What are you kidding?
I think I'm too old for this one. It says break dance.
Oh, no. This show and go crash a wedding with him? That was the coolest thing ever.
Oh my God, I gotta stretch before I do that.
I'll give you some leave, baby.
Okay. All right.
All right, take your rock. I'll take my paper. All right, okay.
All right.
All right, come on. Round number 2, back to back. I have no idea what wins. I won!
The scissors should win everything.
Yeah, because you could stab someone.
That's right. Stab. Oh, that's...
He's putting that back.
High five 3 audience members in slow motion.
Oh, that's cute. Go.
All right.
That's cute.
Do I got to do everything in slow motion?
Yeah.
I'm coming for one of you guys.
Let's make it a good one.
All right.
It's the last one. You're almost there, baby. I swear to God. I won again! All right, I'm going to pick your last one. Oh.
Give us your best impression of your spouse. Wow.
Now that is a true acting challenge.
But you're supposed to go.
No, you're supposed to go. I won.
Oh my God.
I have no advice for you on this.
Okay. Welcome to Sing About. I'm here with 500 ugly girls. Beautiful girls. Sorry. I'm Jenny McCarthy. Get out of here.
I love you. So, guys, the season finale of Blue Bloods airs tonight, 10 p.m. on CBS. Season 2 of Rock This Boat, New Kids on the Block, premieres Wednesday, June 1st, 8:30 on Pop. We're going to clean this mess up. Go call your mothers and come back.